The 1997 Asian financial crisis, the Mahathir versus Soros drama. The 1997 crisis was Asia's economic 9/11. Currencies crashed, companies collapsed, and Malaysia's Mahathir Mohamad went to war with George Soros, the billionaire investor he called a moron and currency speculator. Here's the full story with blame, conspiracy theories, and Mahathir's radical response. 1. How the crisis started. The boom before the bust, 1980s-1996. Southeast Asia was the world's fastest growing region, Asian tigers. Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia borrowed heavily in US dollars, cheap loans. Problem, much of this money went into unproductive projects, skyscrapers, crony companies. The trigger, July 1997. Thailand's baht collapsed after foreign investors realized its banks were insolvent. Panic spread, investors dumped Malaysian ringgit, Indonesian rupiah, Korean won. Why? These countries had fixed exchange rates, artificially strong currencies. Weak banks, lent billions to politically connected firms. 2. Mahathir's war on Soros. The blame game. Mahathir accused George Soros, and other hedge funds, of economic colonialism. We are being manipulated by unscrupulous profiteers. Sept 1997. Soros is a moron who destroys poor countries for profit. 1998. Soros fired back. Mahathir is a menace to his own country. Time, 1997. I didn't cause the crisis, Asian governments did. Did Soros really break Malaysia? Yes, Mahathir's view, Soros quantum fund bet against Asian currencies, making billions. No, economists' view, Soros was just one player in a bigger speculative frenzy. Real cause, corruption plus reckless lending, Malaysian/Thai banks financed crony projects. 3. Mahathir's radical response, 1998. While Thailand and Indonesia took IMF bailouts, Mahathir went rogue. The Mahathir shock, September 1998. 1. Fix the ringgit at RM 3.80/USD, banned offshore trading. 2. Capital controls. Foreign investors couldn't withdraw money for 1 year. Stopped short selling of Malaysian stocks. 3. Bailouts for cronies. Renong, Malaysia Airlines, Bank Bumiputra got billions. Did it work? Short term, 1999, long term, 2000s. White check mark emoji, ringgit stabilized, cross mark emoji, foreign investors distrusted Malaysia. White check mark emoji, KLSE rebounded, cross mark emoji, delayed banking reforms. White check mark emoji, avoided IMF austerity, cross mark emoji, reinforced bailout culture, later won MDB. Verdict: saved Malaysia from collapse but made it less competitive long term. 4. The conspiracy theories. Mahathir loved blaming outsiders. Jewish financiers, Soros is Jewish. Western plot to keep Asia down. IMF wants to colonize us. Reality? Asian governments were at fault, corruption, weak banks. Soros profited but didn't cause it alone. 5. What happened to Soros and Mahathir after? Soros made $1 billion shorting Asian currencies, but lost in Russia in 1998. Still active in philanthropy, open society foundations. Mahathir retired in 2003, but returned in 2018 to fight Najib, won MDB. Admitted in 2019, some of my policies may have been wrong. Malaysia's economy today still struggles with debt, RM 1.5 trillion. Brain drain continues, talent flees to Singapore. 1 MDB, 2015, proved Mahathir's bailout culture never died. Final verdict, who really won? Soros made money, moved on. Mahathir saved Malaysia short-term but left a crony system that led to 1 MDB. Malaysia, never fully reformed, still stuck in middle-income trap.